Transportation in Halifax. Getting around Halifax is easy. You can drive a car, take the bus, hop on a ferry, ride a bike, take a taxi or just walk. There are many different transportation methods available for traveling to, from, and around Nova Scotia. Halifax is also the closest North American mainland port to Europe, a full day's sailing closer to major northern European markets than any other North American port. Getting here by car, whether you're driving from New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, the rest of Canada, or the United States, you will arrive in Halifax via the Trans-Canada Highway. Tolls. It's important to note that if you are traveling from outside Nova Scotia into our province via the Trans-Canada Highway, drivers will need to pay a small fee at the Cobequid Pass. If you are traveling to downtown Halifax from within Nova Scotia, there are no road tolls, unless you choose to enter via the Halifax Harbour Bridges. By air. Halifax has one international airport, the award-winning Halifax Stanfield International Airport, located just 30 minutes from the downtown core. Halifax Stanfield offers roughly 150 weekly flights from Toronto, 70 from Montreal and 85 from Ottawa. With daily flights from Boston, New York, Newark, Philadelphia, and Orlando, Halifax, Nova Scotia is an accessible destination. Halifax Stanfield International Airport is also the only airport in Atlantic Canada to offer U.S. pre-clearance, making travel that much easier. By train. Via Rail Canada offers transcontinental connection with Western Canadian cities, and some U.S. destinations. It's a great way to see the scenery and backroads of Canada. Via Rail is Canada's main passenger train carrier, which departs from Halifax and runs through Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Quebec, ending in Montreal. By bus. Maritime Bus provides a passenger service across Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, and Quebec. Maritime Bus provides passenger and parcel service between New Brunswick, Bay and Nova Scotia, with connections to Quebec and further west in Canada. Their website includes information on route maps, schedules and an online ticketing system. By boat. Cruise vessels stopping in Halifax arrive right in the Halifax Harbour, where guests are immediately treated to the stunning waterfront boardwalk and the city's vibrant downtown core. Halifax is a three-seasons cruise port, with cruise calls from late spring through summer and fall. Getting around Halifax. On foot. Downtown Halifax is a very walkable city, and while there are many hills, it's very compact, making it easy to get around. We highly recommend to walk the entire Halifax waterfront boardwalk, which is one of the longest boardwalks in the world. The stunning view and wooden boardwalk make it extremely comfortable for walking. A series of walking and hiking trails can be found throughout the other regions of Halifax, however you will either need to bus or drive to those locations. In Nova Scotia, most people find it necessary to own a car. If you need a car but do not own one, you can rent any kind of car. Whether you are renting a car or are traveling with your own vehicle, it's easy to get around Halifax. Keep in mind, if you are driving from the airport into downtown Halifax, you will have to cross one of the Halifax Harbour Bridges, which cost $1 in cash, unless you take a detour through Bedford. Stay up to date on traffic and construction with Halifax Traffic. By bus. If you can't walk to your destination, Halifax Transit is the next thing. Halifax Transit is the public transportation service. Halifax Transit provides a reliable bus service throughout the Halifax region. Visit Halifax Transit for fares, schedules and route maps. By ferry. Halifax Transit also operates the ferries that run between Halifax and Dartmouth with free transfers connecting to transit buses. There are a number of ferry services that offer travel between Nova Scotia and other locations in Atlantic Canada. Services vary for each and some only operate during warmer seasons. By taxi. Taxi cabs are available in most cities and towns in Nova Scotia. The fees are different depending on where you are. The easiest way to get a taxi is to call and order one to come to your address. In Halifax, you can also find taxis at designated taxi stands located throughout the city. Taxis and limousines are readily available in downtown Halifax, Dartmouth, and most neighborhoods and communities throughout the Halifax region. By bike. Cycling is a great way to get around Halifax, as the city continues to improve its cycling infrastructure every year. Most of Halifax has bike lanes for those who choose to pedal around on two wheels.